This is Bob. For those of you that know him, you'll remember his extraordinary journey so far. For those that don't, let's recap. Bob has a dream, to become one of the richest humans in Azeroth, but with one catch. He's strictly limited to only 19 bag slots, no void storage, no guild banks, just what he can carry. Last time, Bob reeled in massive profits with a tiny fish, camped a rare mob for a highly sought after toy, and secured yet another valuable companion, all whilst his gold total soared over 140,000. But a true goldmaker uses every resource available to them. Sometimes the most valuable treasures aren't found by fishing or camping for rare mobs, but they're hidden in plain sight. And sometimes they require a bit of clever dealing. Today, Bob's adventures continue as he completes a unique quest for a new companion in Drustvar, utilises his knowledge to grow his riches by dealing with the Venture Co, and uses clever tactics on the hunt for a fiery companion in the Azure Span. This is the Backpack Millionaire, Ep.6, Bob's Triple Threat. When we last left Bob, he had made his way to over 140,000 gold, which is absolutely incredible. It's a testament to his unique methods and persistence, even with only 19 bag slots. Today, Bob's adventures take a slightly different turn. He's heard whispers of some very valuable companions and clever deals that require more than just patience or camping. This is about levering knowledge and tactics. Our first stop, the eerie lands of Drustvar, where dark magic conceals riches. Can Bob unravel its mysteries and claim his fortune? We'll be using Zygor guides every step of the way to help us navigate these treacherous lands and ensure Bob misses no hidden opportunities. And here we are in Drustvar. This place is steeped in dark magic and ancient secrets, and hidden within is our first target, the Wicker Pup. This isn't a simple kill and loot pet hunt. To acquire the Wicker Pup, Bob needs to gather 4 specific ingredients from chests bound by dark magic. Thankfully, Bob has a knack for finding his way, ensuring he doesn't miss a single step. First up, Bob finds and clicks the hexed chest to collect the bundle of wicker sticks. Next, it's off to locate the enchanted chest, which yields the wolf pup spine. The third ingredient takes us to the respelled chest, where Bob carefully acquires the spooky incantation. Finally, we track down the ensorcelled chest, and inside the miniature stag skull. Each step of this quest tests Bob's resourcefulness and of course his legendary 19 bag slot limit. Every piece of loot, every ingredient is a careful calculation. Is this worth holding onto, or does it get jettisoned for something more valuable down the line? The pressure is always on. With all 4 mystical ingredients collected, Bob now follows the final instructions. He uses the spooky incantation and the spooky bundle of sticks, and just like that, success. The Wicker Pup joins Bob's growing collection of valuable companions, a loyal, if slightly unsettling little friend, and a fantastic addition to his auction house portfolio. At a market value of around 20,000 gold, the Wicker Pup is no small prize. It's a testament to Bob's persistence through Drustvar's dark secrets. Now, with a new companion secured, Bob turns his attention to a different kind of valuable, one that requires a shrewd deal and a visit to the infamous Venture Co in Undermine. Here we are in Undermine. Our target here is a pet called Rocketfist, a unique mechanical companion. But Rocketfist isn't found in a chest or dropped by a rare mob. Instead, it's acquired through a clever trade with Shreds the Scrapper, the Venture Co quartermaster. Now, there's a catch. To make this trade, you need to have achieved a revered reputation with the Venture Co cartel. This isn't just about throwing gold around, it's about earning their trust through completed contracts. Each cartel within Undermine offers its own unique pet in exchange for resonance crystals, making this a smart way to turn accumulated resources into pure profit. Bob, the ever-prepared goldmaker, has amassed a significant stash of resonance crystals. For a hefty sum of 6,500, Shreds is willing to part with Rocketfist. It's a testament to Bob's foresight and his understanding of the game's unique economy. He's not just farming, he's investing his time and resources into relationships and trade goods to unlock even greater potential profits. With the deal struck and crystals exchanged, we now have Rocketfist, and at an impressive market value of around 30,000 gold, this mechanical marvel is a substantial boost to Bob's mission. Another brilliant play, cementing his status as a true goldmaker. Now with 2 unique acquisitions under his belt, Bob's gaze turns to the Azure Span. His next target is a rare, fiery companion, one that demands a completely different and very precise method of capture. Our target here is the elusive Blaze Spirit, a fiery pet that's as rare as it is valuable. Now, getting your hands on a Blaze Spirit isn't straightforward. It requires a very specific and clever method of capture. First, Bob needs to arm himself with the right tools. He'll be heading straight to the auction house to pick up 2 key items, the Zap Throttle Soul Inhaler and 20 empty soul cages. Both of these items are incredibly cheap and easy to acquire, making them a smart initial investment for Bob's mission. The Zap Throttle Soul Inhaler is an engineering crafted device, and the empty soul cages are crafted by jewel crafters. This highlights how even professions Bob doesn't have can play a crucial role in his gold making. Once equipped, Bob makes his way to the Azure Span, where he begins the hunt for fiery elementals. The process is precise. Bob needs to use the Zap Throttle Soul Inhaler on an elemental. This applies a 30-second debuff. The trick is to defeat the elemental within that 30-second window. Timing is everything, and Bob needs to manage his damage carefully. If done correctly, when the elemental falls, one of Bob's empty soul cages is automatically used to capture an encaged fiery soul. But the hunt isn't over yet. These encaged souls come with a 15-minute timer. Bob has to carry them in his precious limited bag slots, patiently waiting for that timer to expire, at which point the soul transforms into a docile fiery soul. It is only then that Bob can click the item, with a low chance of course to finally obtain the sought-after Blaze Spirit pet. The majority of the time, those docile souls will simply yield an elemental crafting reagent, which is valuable in its own right, but Bob is laser focused on that rare pet. This entire process is a true test of patience, strategy, and bag management, embodying the spirit of the Backpack Millionaire. So Bob meticulously worked his way through several of these fiery elementals. Each capture meant another 15-minute wait, with a precious bag slot temporarily claimed by a ticking encaged soul. It was a true test of patience and Bob's resolve, but after some serious determination and waiting out those agonizing timers, the payoff finally arrived. The elusive Blaze Spirit. This is absolutely incredible, as this pet can sell for anywhere up to 100,000 gold on my realm. There is also a few more of these pets that you can get using this same technique. These are the Gale Spirit, the Tide Spirit, and the Dust Spirit. Now, with all 3 of our valuable pets from this episode secured, let's head back to Dornagal, get them posted on the auction house, and check our mailbox to see where we're at so far. And here we are in Dornagal. Bob has posted his auctions and waited a short while. Now it's time to check the mailbox and see what sales we have. And this is absolutely incredible. As you can see, we very quickly sold the Rocketfist pet from the Venture Co. in Undermine. So Bob returned to Undermine and exchanged another 6,500 resonance crystals for another pet. And wouldn't you know, that sold instantly too. We also had a couple of other sales here. So if we take all of this out of the mailbox now, that puts us on a grand total of 200,691 gold. This is absolutely amazing. We also still have over 700,000 worth of items on the auction house waiting to sell, including the Blaze Spirit, the Wicker Pup, the Emerald Whelpling, and lots of other brilliant items. Bob is thoroughly enjoying this journey and finding exciting ways to earn his fortune. He has many more adventures planned and lots of unique avenues to explore. If you are enjoying following his journey, then please remember to like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out Zygor guides on the link in the description if you want to enhance your own gameplay. Until next time.